this time I'm going to decrease the exposure to 10. I'm going to increase the size of the brush, maybe 30, and then I'm going to increase the highlights on the faces and on the oops, I just forgot to I'm going to increase that to 20. I'm just going to go over the beers. Like so. Then I'm going to go back to this one, going to decrease this to 10, and I'm just going to accentuate the highlights we already have. Going to decrease this to 10. Then I'm going to increase the size a little bit. Let's put 15 here. Let's do her hair. And maybe his belt buckle. Okay, that should be all right. Then I'm just going to do a burn layer, new layer, overlay, 50% gray, and then I'm going to choose the burn tool, and here I'm just going to reduce this to 10. I'm going to increase this to 30, and I'm just going to accentuate the shadows we already have. Okay, that should do. So I'm just going to reduce the size of this one. Then I'm going to add a black and white adjustment layer. This is going to make our image completely desaturated, and I'm going to work on the background with this adjustment. I'm going to res, I'm going to put 117, 60, 30, 80, minus 25, and I'm going to leave this one to 80, and I'm going to reduce the opacity to 70. Then I'm going to again go back to the original layer, copy, and I'm going to put that on top. I am going to choose color, and then I'm going to do some color grading, color correcting. I'm going to start with a new adjustment layer, use saturation, and I'm simply going to desaturate the image a bit, so -10. Then I'm going to add another adjustment layer. This one is going to be selective color. Let's put it there. So selective color, I'm going to put -20, -5, -20, 5, yellows, -15, 8, 0, 20. Let's do the greens, 60, 72. Actually, never mind the greens. We're going to go to cyan. 60. Oops. 72. -20. 81. This is going to affect the shirt. Blues, I'm going to go -20. 20 and 10. Then let's do the whites. 30, -20, 30, 30, and let's do neutrals. 5, 2, -6, 0, and then the blacks, the shadows. 5, 1, -5, 2. I'm going to reduce the effect by half. Then let's add a color balance adjustment layer. This time I am going to just widen this one, and those are the steps I usually go through to when I color grade, color balance, color correct. I'm going to start with selective color. When I do selective color, usually I'm going to start with the neutrals and the blacks, and I will go down those colors. Those will affect the colors within the midtones and the shadows. And then right after, I usually sort of tone, give a usually it's a good combination to follow up with color balance. It's usually it usually improve the colors, I find. So this one I'm going to, for the midtones, I'm going to just go -2, -5, -5, shadows, -12, -3, -6, highlights, -3, 1, 2. So you can see just another step to improve the image. Then I'm going to add a photo filter, and I'm going to choose underwater, and I'm going to reduce the effect to 50, going to lower the opacity to 50%. And then something that I will do from time to time, I'm just going to come back with a selective color adjustment layer. If you feel like you can improve the colors of your image, there's nothing wrong by coming back with a selective color, coming back with a color balance. You can add those up a few times. It's not an issue. So I'm just going to quickly enter the settings. So 20, 20, 25, 35, yellows 10, 7, minus 20, 23, green, I just put minus 10 here, cyans 39, 20, minus 27, 48, blues 18, 6, 0, 16, magentas 23, 18, 0, minus 17, whites, I'm just going to put 20 here, neutrals 4, 3, 2, 0, blacks minus 2, 2, minus 5, and again I'm going to reduce the effect by half. And I'm also going to reduce the effect on the right side of his face. To do so, you just get a paintbrush. I'm going to hardness 0, opacity 30. I'm going to increase this to 80, and I'm just going to reduce the effect just a little bit. Then I'm going to add a vibrance adjustment layer. Let's increase the vibrance to 45, and then I'm going to decrease the saturation of the background. So to do that, I'm just going to go back to my layer mask, this one, control click, and let's just delete this one, and while the people here are selected, then I'm going to add the vibrance adjustment layer. And as you can see, the layer mask, I got the same layer mask that I used before, which will you can see the background is completely white, the people are black, so therefore the wait a minute. Actually, selective color, vibrance, I don't know why I deleted the vibrance, because the vibrance, I want the vibrance to affect the entire image. It's the next adjustment layer. I'm going to need a layer mask. I'm just going to put it back to 45, and then I'm going to go here. I'm going to control click or command click, so we get the same layer mask. And then I'm going to add the hue saturation adjustment layer with the layer mask I wanted, and this time I'm going to decrease the saturation to minus 40. and only the background layer, because you can see it is white, will be affected. What is black will